Thanks, Coach. Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying, "Fly, Eagles, fly," as they get ready to match up with the Chicago Bears. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Mike, here we go. Pac-Man. Louie! Come on, D.
Here's Miles Sanders, the rookie second-rounder from Penn State. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Right back to Sanders on first down. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. The last time these two teams met, boy, was it memorable. Wild card weekend last year as the Eagles started their Super Bowl title defense, and they held on thanks to the doink or the double doink heard around the world on the Cody Parkey missed field goal, and the Eagles would escape 16-15. Of course, they would go on to lose the following weekend to the New Orleans Saints. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
All day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
On third down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
We play to win.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the others, you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people just like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here, too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
82, Parkey. Kill. Check 50. Down and man inside, down and man. Hey, Haywood.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Khalil Mack in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. And that is intercepted by the all-pro safety, Eddie Jackson. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their... opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll run with a third-year man. This is Tariq Cohen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
That's a very nice game there. Confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Right here.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 14 yards and a Chicago first down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction, and when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Now Trubisky. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
We got to step it up.
Here's Trubisky. The screen pass here to Cohen. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line.
All day, baby, all day.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll go to Blunt, try and pound it in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. LeGarrette Blunt, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And spins away. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
I got you, son. I got you, son.
What's your son?
Mike 5.
Mike Black.
You got nothing today. You got nothing. Check.
On 2nd and 15 now. Wentz. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5 up to the 25-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
There we go. Back
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Check. Crunch.
Working from the gun. Wentz. Goodwin able to haul it in. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
13 yards on the play. And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
120.
Hey, watch his flat.
Ramp.
Watch his
82.
jam.
What's your son?
Throwing on first is Wentz. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Below Nichols.
Good job.
In there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
I'm bringing it to you.
We got three, fellas.
Now Wentz. And Sanders has got it complete. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. And if he goes back to the huddle, he better be giving him a whole lot of credit and thanking him for that much space to rumble.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 29-yard line. Wentz now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down.
Hey, kill.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Robert Quinn in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
They're running it.
Check.
Shift.
Lefty.
To throw is Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
You ain't doing that.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 23 yards for the touchdown as they are now on the board here in the first half. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, and the whole month of December is still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
3 buzz.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Hey, let's get this.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. Robinson's got it. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Chicago.
Let's go now. 15 on it.
First down, a run with Cohen. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Lock in.
Pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Trubisky, and he's got the hook up to Landry. 16 yards, a first down.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
A gain of 16 yards.
Jump. 180. 52.
They'll run on first down. Cohen. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Coming to you. Shift. Watch the shift. He's coming. Double up. Double up. He's coming. Double up. 18. Hey, Zoo. 52's the mic, boys. 52.
Throwing here, Trubisky. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Tariq Cohen, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. The point after is good, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Eagles take over
All day.
at their own 25-yard line.
Go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
3 down. Odd. 5's the mic. 5's the mic. We own.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Wentz going to throw, and he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. On 4th down, out is the punter Cameron Johnston to boot it away. A good return there, 17 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Now it's Trubisky. Being chased out left. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
On the throwaway. It's 2nd down and 10.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
53. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Shift. Kill.
Final play of the half. It's Trubisky. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that.
Bravo.
Where's 52? Watch 52.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Trubisky. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
That's what I'm talking about.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And an alley to run. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally taken down at the 34.
Let's go, baby.
A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. The throw complete. Trubisky to Miller. A gain of 6 there on first.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Trubisky. It's complete to Robinson. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
Yeah, score. Touchdown.
Tariq Cohen with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. As the Bears push further out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now you mentioned they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Hey.
Run!
Now Wentz. It's caught by Sanders. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. Facing a second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Throwing is Wentz. Buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
We're going to work.
But to me, this leads to the question, do you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground several times with all those sacks that he's taken. So, I don't know, I kind of admire him not sliding down there, don't you?
I'm with you on that one. The meter definitely leans towards admiration.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense, great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
Brings up third down and 12.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Here we go. Here we go. Shit.
No.
Check.
Lion.
No. Off. Watch out.
Two jet.
Now Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Trubisky gives to Cohen. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
Lock in.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Man, I got you.
Now it's Trubisky. Flush to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football. He's taken down.
Sack, baby.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long.
Alert.
Let's go.
Hey, Alpha.
We got Mike, number 53. Mike.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. That's complete to Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Cordero Patterson, his first touchdown on the year as the Bears push further out in front. The extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Get ready.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it. All right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. Elliott good on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. 9 yards on the carry there, but it'll be 4th down now.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought up a punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. He's got a first down and more past the 30. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Now a carry for Sanders. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I know you
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
The Eagles on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
74.
Mike 5.
Wins. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. First target, first catch, and a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ballgame.
On first down, it's Sanders. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the Bears' 45-yard line.
I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
A gain of 11 makes it 3rd and 1.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
I see you, boy. I see you.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. They'll try and run forward with Sanders. Oh, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Go.
Wentz now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10.
Just like that.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
From the gun, it's Wentz.
Yo.
Ertz over the middle. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
Hey, what?
Into the red zone, Wentz. And he whips that one incomplete there. The Pro Bowl tight end Zach Ertz, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off.
Come on.
Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
81.
Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And that's complete to Sanders. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Here we go.
It'll be a gain of 6, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. To throw, it's Wentz. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
It's easy work, and it's
You
coming
hear the
again.
calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
Here, sit.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Mike, check. 59.
Wentz to throw for it on 4th. And this is caught. He's got it for a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, it's all going to come down to a 2-point conversion. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Please. Hey, Rip 5-2. Out here.
He'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. So with 14 seconds on the clock, they've got to go with the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Sit up! 180! 18. It's a party now! Woo! Watch him! Watch quick!
On second down now. Blunt. And he stopped immediately there. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
Sit up! 180!
Hey, pick your game up.
Two times!
Hey,
They'll run again with Blunt.
Four down.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, you know, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way.